Hello friends, this is Groovy here for Yarcrypto.com, and today guys I have a little update for you guys on the markets here because it looks like we are seeing a little bit more downside for BTC. But the question is guys, how low can we go on this move, and when will the bulls eventually, get some strength back, and are we due to a dump to even further levels here, or are we going to hold this 30K, 28K level uh, zone here and potentially bounce back and trade sideways for a little bit before going up? So we saw that the grayscale unlockings were done yesterday on Sunday. So another question that arrives for us is this dump that we are having some sort of result from that trust unlocking, or is this just bulls losing strength and extreme fear in the market? But if you take a look here, guys, this article from Cointelegraph, um, it talks about the current situation on the price, and they talk about Willy Woo here, and as he's saying here, guys, that it's retail that drive BTC bull markets, and when they stop buying, that's a bear market warning. They haven't stopped buying. So yeah, guys, we see that a lot of retail is still into BTC, but there are so much fear on the market right now, and that might be one of the reasons why there's not enough buying pressure to keep the price up. But yeah, guys, if we take a look here at the daily chart for BTC, there's some interesting stuff that we can look at. And the first thing is we have a range here, the range that we have been on for weeks now, and right now we are testing this 30K level once again. Um, we tested it a few times here on this area, but for reference, guys, we need to actually make a retracement here to see which levels are potential bounces for BTC. So I take this swing low here all the way to the swing high on June 29th is a reasonable thing for us. And if you guys take a look closer here, we had this 618 level here on the 31,700, and we basically broke that to the downside here, and we tried to get above it a few times, but just couldn't. There was no buying pressure whatsoever, and now we are selling off all the way back to the 786 level here. And as you guys can see, we are reacting to this fib level right now. We kind of had a little bounce here, and now we are trading in this range here. But if we actually lose this 786 level here, it's probable that we are gonna go even lower to the 28Ks here. Um, and the 28Ks, guys, it's something that we should keep an eye on, because this is a very high demand zone for the price. Because if you guys take a look, we haven't reached this point so many times now, but every time we bounced here, we just got the price just spiked back up. So this is a sign of strong demand in this zone. So I would expect that we are not gonna lose the 28K that easily, and there's a possibility that we even wick in this range here and just go back up again, uh, sort of like those two times here, because this zone here is still not tested enough, and I would assume there's a lot of demand here as well. Uh, if we have this retracement here as our reference point for the future, if in case we actually lose the 28K level here, then we are basically dealing with Fibonacci extensions on this model, and basically what we have here is the 26K as support, and then the 23, 24K as support. Are we getting down there? I don't think it's gonna be that easy for us to actually get down there, unless something really, really extreme happens. But the 28K, I think it's a possibility that we wick down there. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy for us to actually lose this 28K level here. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys was the DXY here. And the DXY, guys, we have been talking a lot about this pattern here, this potential pattern for the DXY right now, which is the rounded top. And rounded tops signal reversals on the current move. So in this case, this is a move to the upside here. And if this is a rounded top indeed, then we are going to see possible reversal back to the downside on the DXY. So right now, guys, on this daily time frame here on the DXY, we are seeing this shaping up here to be a rounded top. We are still gonna have to wait a couple days or even a couple weeks to see if it's actually true, this pattern. But if we look at the RSI here for the DXY, guys, also you see that the RSI is constantly diverging here every time, because if you guys take a look, we are having a uptrend here on the DXY, but the RSI here is constantly making bearish divergences. So this is also something that contributes to the rounded top theory. But obviously we gotta wait for it to actually play out and see if it's true. Because if it is true and the DXY continues to go down here, guys, then it's something that is gonna be a little bit better for the crypto market, since we are kind of inverse correlated to the DXY and the dollar. So that's also something to watch out for, guys. Also, guys, on Ethereum here, on our chart for Ethereum, just to have you guys updated, I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, we drew this rising wedge here all the way back on the pattern, and we told you that the technical target for the rising wedge here is the 1700s, and it seems like we are almost at the target here on this green zone. And the question is if we're gonna hold this or not. But obviously it's gonna depend on how BTC is gonna do next, because BTC is driving a lot of the crypto market down with it. So this is also something that we should be careful. Really, really be careful, because trading right now, it's kind of dangerous business, unless you are shorting from a nice position. But this is major support here, guys. 1740, 1700s, this general zone here. But that is all that I had for you guys today. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on how it's doing, the market is doing. This is far from the ideal conditions, guys. It's so tough to trade. There's no volume, a lot of sideways movement as well. But yeah, guys, we just gotta wait and see how the price is gonna react to these major levels here. And it's gonna be interesting to see as well, guys, how will we actually perform now that the Grayscale unlockings are basically done for now. And we are kind of seeing a little bit of the effects of that unlocking on the price, because of all the fear and all the uncertainty that's going on. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to see any more content, you can access yarcrypto.com. We also have our news website, yarcryptonews.com, and we also have our Discord community where we talk all about crypto related stuff. We do live TA every day, guys, so if you are interested in that as well, we are constantly watching the charts, and if you want to learn about crypto as well, You can please consider checking it out. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Groovy for Yarcrypto.com, and bye bye.